Michael Jackson, rapper Drake, and the gym class heroes are all making news in the world of entertainment.
And joining us now, as always, is Ralphie from 97 BHT Radio with the Ralphie Report. Thanks for being here, Ralphie.
Always a pleasure. Although, I mean, what's crazy right now? What's going on in Hollywood or what's going on in State College? I feel like the whole Ralphie Report should be about what's going on down over there. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, did you see that footage of the news truck? And that was actually
I had no idea it was your sister station.
Yeah.
That's wild. There was no one in the news truck, right? No one got injured.
No, there was no one injured. The crew was back from the truck, but just a devastating night out in State College. But, Ralphie, the big news earlier in the week in the world of entertainment was the conviction of Conrad Murray in the Michael Jackson case. Now the attention goes to the wrongful death suit.
Yes, from the criminal case to now the civil lawsuit after Conrad Murray was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the death of Michael Jackson. There's a number of civil lawsuits, probably the biggest filed by Joe and Catherine Jackson, the parents of Michael Jackson. Last year I spoke with Leonard Rowe, who is a promoter and good friend of Joe Jackson. He also promoted one of Michael Jackson's world tours. And this is something that's going to be brought up in the civil lawsuit because Conrad Murray is named in it, along with the concert promoter AEG. They were promoting the This Is It tour overseas that had sold out 50 dates and that Michael Jackson was rehearsing for before the death. And after watching some footage from the This Is It movie, Leonard Rowe told me on the Ralphie Radio Show that Michael just did not look like Michael. Take a listen.
First of all, I know for a fact that he was in bad health. Michael weighed around 110 pounds. He's 5'10", and he's a male. That's underweight for a man. When I saw clips of the movie, I knew for a fact that that was not Michael.
Rowe is boycotting the This Is It film, has not seen it at all. He also claims in his book that he wrote about who killed Michael Jackson that, in fact, AEG forced Michael to extend from 10 dates to 50 dates, but they don't have any documentation, allegedly, to back that up. We'll see it all play out in court, of course.
Yet another story that doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon.
Not at all.
And rapper Drake says social media is ruining our world?
Yes, and what's interesting to hear this from Drake, a couple different things. First of all, I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, people have been saying for a while now that Facebook and Twitter and Drake mentions Tumblr are ruining my generation. Drake probably the youngest to say it, and it's almost in a sense that Drake is biting the hand that feeds him, and that certainly has fed him as well. Of course, his album Take Care drops next Tuesday. It already leaked onto the internet, and while making the media rounds, Drake said that, yes, Tumblr and Twitter are ruining my generation. But wait a minute, Drake, didn't you admit to me on the Ralphie Radio Show that it's the internet, and specifically MySpace in your case, that kind of helped you rise to fame in the first place with your mixtapes? Take a listen to this clip.
I've put out so much free music that people can always go back and rediscover me as an artist for free.
Absolutely.
They don't have to go back and spend $70, $50 to go buy a few albums that I put out. Like, they can just go and grab, the mixtapes off the internet and really figure out who I am as a person.
Of course, that biggest mixtape being so far gone, again, Drake's Take Care, comes out this Tuesday. And if you're wondering, yeah, Drake's on Twitter. He's got over a couple million followers. So, I mean, he's no stranger to the social networks at all.
Yeah, let's face it, social networking is an aid to anybody out there, really.
Absolutely.
All right, finally, Gym Class Heroes, the lead man releasing a new track.
I like them.
Oh, the Gym Class Heroes are absolutely awesome. The Paper Cut Chronicles 2 also comes out this Tuesday. And here's another track just released on the iTunes. It features Ryan Tedder from One Republic. This is going to be a smash hit this year. It's called The Fighter. Take a listen. It's going to be huge. Of course, again, Gym Class Heroes, the Paper Cut Chronicles 2 comes out this Tuesday. Dave, if you remember, they were supposed to perform at East Stroudsburg University late last month.
Yep.
The snowstorm canceled that. I talked with ESU. That show is not going to be rescheduled. It is canceled. You can get refunds for your tickets at point of purchase.
Too bad.
All right, and you can catch Ralphie each weeknight from 7 to midnight on 97 BHT. Ralphie, thanks for joining us as always.
Thanks for having me.